Hey, what's going on, Guardians? Welcome to the channel. Just wanted to bring you all a quick video on how to get free 100 stats on Destiny. This is a very quick and easy method, and in my opinion, getting armor through focusing it at the helm is probably the best method of getting free 100 stats without bothering to do any dungeons. Otherwise, guys, this is very easy, and I'm gonna try and be as snappy as I can with this. So first things first, all you need to do is just head over to the helm. And I would say the best vendor to focus Umbrella engrams and get high stat pieces of armor would be the war table. Now the base stat you can get for armor is 68, and that's what we're going to be going after today. So if you go over to the war table, there's going to be 3 upgrades that you're going to need in order to start doing this. The 3 upgrades being, let's have a look. We have armor decoding clearance, which will allow you to actually focus the Umbrella engrams into high stat pieces of armor, and also making the war table one of the best tables to focus Umbrella engrams because of this specific upgrade. Now the other ones we need is Umbral energy requisition, so you can do activities around the world and get energy for it, so you can use the energy to focus it into Umbrella engrams. And then you need Lightfall Slayer, which is basically a little mini boss that you kill in the Seraph battlegrounds, which will reward you with this additional Umbral energy. I might be thinking, what the hell, it's like 1. The war table is the cheapest vendor to focus your Umbral engrams at. But yeah, it costs 4 risen Umbral energy. Now I believe you get 3 from completing a Seraph battlegrounds. That's including killing the Lightfall Slayer. And I think that activity takes around about 5 to 10 minutes depending on what kind of team you've got, but it's a really quick and easy activity. You don't have to do it on legend. It doesn't reward you with any additional risen energy. It's the same. So I would recommend just farming the regular version of Seraph battlegrounds and getting your risen energy. Now if you don't have any upgrades for your war table and you're wondering how to get them, very easy. Just head over to your seasonal tab, go on to Season of the Seraph, and go over to seasonal challenges and have a look at the season of Risen. Now if you go over to any of these challenges, any of the ones that reward you with an insight, you want to go ahead and do them, as you can use that as an upgrade token for your war table upgrade. It's quite simple. These are very easy challenges you can go ahead and do. But otherwise, this is very easy. This will take you a maximum of like 20 minutes to gather some materials, as well as Umbral engrams. You can literally get Umbral engrams whilst doing the activity Seraph battleground. So you're pretty much farming your energy as well as your Umbral engrams through one activity. And now let's say you've stacked up around, let's say 30 energy. What do? Let's head over to the helm. Alright guys, so before we continue any further, I just wanted to explain how stat distribution works in Destiny. And it is important because it does tie into the next part of the video. But in Destiny we have 6 stats, and they're broken into 2 group pools. The top group pool consisting of mobility, resilience and recovery, and the bottom group pool consisting of discipline, intellect and strength. Now what this means for us is when we're using a Ghost Shell mod, for example like Discipline Armorer, it's going to guarantee our next focused Umbral engram to come with a high stat into Discipline. And because Discipline is in the bottom group pool, we're going to get another high stat and into either Mobility, Resilience and Recovery. Now that is completely RNG, so it is completely down to the game on what you get. The base stat of legendary armor being 68, so that means you could either get 30 discipline and 30 mobility or any other ones, but you will always get 2 in all the other stats because you'll never get 0. Armor just doesn't drop with 0. Alright, so let's say that you've gathered enough materials, you've got your risen energy, you've got your Umbral engrams, and you're ready to decode them into some high stat pieces of armor. All you want to do from here is just head back into the helm, go into the war table, make sure that you have inserted your insight upgrades at the war table, and just go into your inventory. This is also very important step, otherwise you're not going to get high stat pieces of armor. Make sure that you equip the Discipline Armorer on your Ghost Shell and just head into the war table and start gambling your luck at getting pieces of armor. Now I would say start decrypting your Umbral engrams into pieces of armor that you currently have low stats in, and work your way from there. Obviously it'll take some time to work your armor all the way from nothing to triple 100, but it is easy and it is doable, and it's much easier than doing it through dungeons. Unfortunately I don't have any risen energy right now to show you guys my luck, but I do have pieces of armor that I have gathered before, and I actually got a nice helmet recently, just now actually, and I'm just going to go over how it works and you know what you can do to make it free 100. But obviously if you're looking at my helmet right now, you can see that I got a roll of 67, which is amazing, and then we've got 16, 15 and 30, which is brilliant. What we want to do from here is just pretty much make one of the other stats, whether if it's resilience or mobility, and 25 perhaps, or even 26, whatever it was. So if we just slot that in, There we go. We've got 26 mobility now, and we've got 15 resilience and 30 discipline. And this piece is actually not even masterwork. So if I masterwork this, that's going to give me literally max resilience and max mobility, and I actually don't need to run any other mods on my other pieces, so that I can actually use other mods and play around with my build even further. Now if you're ever lacking in any stats wherever, whether if it's resilience, discipline, you could always go into your subclass. There's always a fragment that will give you plus bonus stats somewhere. For example, I'm running this one on my arc subclass, which gives me plus 10 resilience, and it ties in with my melee build anyway, so it's actually a bonus for me to run this. So I get just 10 resilience alone from there, and that means I can use one less further mod on my armor piece, again allowing me to use an extra other mod to further play around with my building. So I went ahead and masterworked my helmet, and as you guys can see, I've got triple 100 stats now. I do have high discipline, but that comes at the cost of using discipline armorer. You can always use a fragment that has a debuff for discipline on your subclass. The final tip I want to give you guys for getting some extra boost in your stats is Powerful Friends. Now this has to be one of the best mods in the game. Hopefully it doesn't get changed too much in the next season, but this mod alone gives you plus 20 mobility, and in order for you to get the second perk from this mod, you have to pair it with another arc mod. It can be either on another piece of your armor, but I like to pair it with this, so I'm only using energy from this piece of armor. And then when you use it with another general armor mod on your first slot here, you gain another plus 10, so that's plus 30 mobility just from these two mods alone. That is awesome. So guys, I believe that really covers everything. If you guys do have any questions in regards to this particular video, do go right ahead and ask. I will get around to replying to everyone. But otherwise guys, let's get this video to at least 20 likes. I'll be uploading more content now with Lightfall around the corner. So do make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my future Destiny 2 content. But otherwise guys, good luck farming and peace out.